Hey guys, what's up? I'm Steve and welcome to my world. Today we are going to be putting together another Lego Brickheads. This is the dual pack of Owen and Blue from Jurassic World. Today we're going to be doing the first part, which is just going to be Owen. We'll do Blue in a separate video. So let's get this thing open and see what we got. Okay guys, so in this double pack is two bags. The first one's labeled number 1. That's for Owen. That's the character that we're going to be doing today. Altogether, there's 234 pieces. I'm not quite sure how many are in this one. I didn't see it anywhere. With this bag comes a book. This is the book that we will be using to put together our Owen. And again, as you flip it, it's a typical Lego book. Has all the instructions, exactly what we have to do all the way through. So I'm going to be putting this together. Well, hopefully you guys watch. So, first thing I'm going to do is I am going to adjust the camera down a little bit, just so you guys can kind of see a little better what I'm doing. And we're going to go ahead and get this thing open and spread out. And inside that bag is another bag of little parts. So, let's go ahead and get that open. We'll keep it aside just for a little bit, just in case they need to be kept separate, but I don't think they do. Okay, so there's all of our parts that we're going to use. So, first step we got to do is very simple. Step 1 is apparently just find this blue piece here. Way I call these things, I call these 8-piece. If they're just, just count the number of pegs on them is what I do. So when you hear me say this is an 8-piece, that's why. It's just 4 pegs. So, 4 pegs on each side. Alright, so the second step then is a little more complicated. It's to take this 4-piece brown one right here, along with, get these spread out a little bit so we can see what we have. Okay, along with this 2-piece brown one right here, and a 2-piece blue one right here. We're going to start by taking this piece, holding it like this, putting the brown 4-piece across the back. See if we can get the light in here a little bit better so you guys can see. Okay, so there we go. Then we're going to take a 2-piece brown on this side and a 2-piece blue on this side. So it looks like this. Okay. Next up, we need 2 of these blue L-shaped pieces that look like this. All right. And we are going to put those underneath here. So, we're going to put one underneath there, and we're going to put one underneath here, like that. Alright, next up we need another brown 4-piece, and we're going to take that, and we're going to put it across the front here, like that. Next up, turn the page. We need to put, I'm going to put this down right here for a minute. We need to take a big brown one, big brown 4-piece. Okay, and then we need to take 2 of the, let's see here, these 4-piece, smaller 4 pieces right here. And then one goes on top and one goes on bottom. So we're going to put that like that. The other one goes on top, just like that. That then, with the blue piece facing down, is going to go across the back right here, like this. So that's what we have. Okay. Next up, we need to find these gray pieces. They're flat on one side, and then they have these pegs on the other, so that you can, see if we can get that in there so you can see. There we go. And we're going to put them back to back right here, maybe. There and there, with those facing out. Okay, next up, we need to take, I'm going to set this down right here again. We're going to take 4 of the little brown squares, which are these little bitty things right here, just the 1 squares. So we need 4 of those, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need 2 of these pieces that look like this, and they got a little pocket on them. It's hard to see the pocket, I don't know if you can. but it's got a little pocket right there. So we need 2 of those. And what we're going to do with those is to take and put one of these little ones on top and one on bottom. Like this. And like that. So we got a pocket. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other one. One on top. And one on bottom. Okay, and what we're doing here is we're making the pockets on his vest. So then we're going to take those and we're going to stick them right on top of here with the pockets facing out. Like, oops, like that. And then we're going to take this one and do the same thing with it, like that. All right, next up, we're going to take 2 of these red circles, and I like the way these brick heads are color coordinated. You don't necessarily need, you're not going to see all the pictures, or all the pieces, but you do need them to fill the spots, fill the gaps. So what we're going to do is we're going to take them and stick them in the middle. So the first one is going to go in like, nope, it's hard to get in there. There we go. So the first one's in there like that. Second one goes on top of it, like that. Okay. And then we're going to take this piece that looks like his shirt with his neck, stick it right down in here in the middle, like that. So it sticks up just a hair past there. Okay, next up we need this flat brown one, 8-piece here, and we need 2 of the L-shaped brown ones here and here. We're going to take, with the shirt on the front, we're going to take and we're going to put the 8-piece across the back, like that. Then we're going to take the 2 L shapes and fill them in the gaps right here and right here. There we go. Okay, we're going to stick this down for just a second so you can see it. Now we're going to take this blue piece here, or bluish gray, small 4-piece. We actually need 2 of them. We do this twice. And then we're going to take these pieces that are the same color but flat on one side, and you can use them on the other, but flat on the top. So we need 2 of those. And then we're going to take these beige pieces that have this little hook in them right here. So we're going to take 2 of those. So what we're going to do is we're going to take and put the flat piece on one side, like that. And we're going to put the beige piece on the other with the hook coming out of it this way. And we're going to repeat that. Like this. And like this. Just like that. Now, excuse me, we're going to take and we're going to put them facing forward, like this. So the hook is looking down. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Actually, take that back. After I did that, this one goes down. These are his hands. He's got one down, and then he's got one holding out like this. Okay? All right, next up we need 6 more of these gray pieces that are flat on one side with those pegs on the other. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all we're going to do is we're going to line them around the outside edge here. And we're going to do that by starting with the pegs coming at his shirt. So his shirt here with the pegs sticking out like that. Then we're going to put the pegs out all the way around. So we're going to go that way. Then we're going to come straight across again. Then we're going to come out again this way. And this way. And this way. So now we have pegs all the way around. Next up, we're going to use some more colored ones. Again, these aren't going to be seen, so they're different colors, so that it makes them easier to decipher. So we got those 2 green blocks, 4 blocks on there. Then we're going to put this gray piece that looks like this. It's just round on top of it, like this, and then a big block, 4 block of pink on top of it. So we get something that looks like this. Okay. Next up, we're going to take that and shove it down inside that hole, just like that, and squeeze till it's in. Alrighty. Now we're going to take another layer of these gray things with the pegs on them, and we're going to go all the way around again. So we need 6 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This time we're going to stagger though. So now we're going to have the gray like this and like this. Turn it over. We're just going to have it one there. Turn the page, or turn it around again. We're going to have it there and there. And then one more. Oh no! Right there. All right. Next up, we need this color of brown, light brown. And we're going to have an 8-piece here, and then we need 2 of the same color, but just the little 2 pegs. So we're going to grab those, and then with his shirt facing out, we're going to look down and put this 8-piece across the middle, followed by a 2-piece on each side. There in the middle, and there. All right. Next up, it tells us to turn him over like this. So we're looking at his back, and he's upside down. Okay, we're going to take this black piece right here. It looks like an L-shaped. It's got pegs on one side. They're hard to see on the camera. And it's got those kind of pegs on the other. So solid pegs and pegs with holes. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take it, and where that gap is right there, we're going to stick the peg in just like that. So it looks like that. All right, then I need to take this 8-piece blue, dark blue, and we're going to, even with the peg we just put in there, we're going to stick it right across the middle on the bottom. So it looks like that. Okay. Next up, we need a dark brown piece that is solid. There are no pegs on it, so it's just a smooth surface. We're going to put it on this piece right here on the side of that black piece that we just did. Just like that. Then we need 4 of these 2-piece blues like this, and 2 of the 2-piece browns. So let's get our pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 blues together like this, and then we're going to put a brown on the bottom of them like that. So we have 2 blues and a brown. I'm going to repeat that process. Okay. Now what we're going to do with those is take him, again, he's upside down, and we're going to put them in right here. They are his legs and his boots. And they go on the outside of that other blue that was right there. So now we have boots. All right. Next up, we need 2 of this cream colored 6-piece Legos. We need 1 of these light brown L-shaped Legos. And we need a 2-piece light brown of the same color over here. We're going to take, and we're going to put the L-shaped piece up right on this corner up here. So it's going to go like this with it sticking up. The other 2-piece is going to go across here like this, even with it. And these 2 are going to cover the front like this and like that. Next up, we need to take this piece here that's smooth. Okay, we need a long thin piece that's smooth, the same color, and then we need another one that only has 2 pegs on it, 1 on each end. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put across the bottom the smooth piece. It looks like that. Then we're going to put the one with 2 pegs on it, like that, and then the bigger one goes across the top, like that. And now we're going to put on his eyes, and his eyes are just these little black, they're like little discs, they're flat, they don't have any pegs on them, they've got some white stickers on them to make them look like eyes, like that, okay? They show it with the square up and the dot in the bottom right hand corner, and they're going to go on these pegs. So we're going to take and put one in like that, And then we're going to take and put the other one in the same way, like that. Alright. Starting to look a little like Owen. Or as close to Owen, that Owen as we can get. Alright, next up, we need this light color brown. We need a smooth piece that looks like this. We need a 2-piece that looks like this. We need a cream colored 1-piece that looks like that. And we need an L-shaped cream colored one that is smooth across the whole side. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn them this way. We're going to take that L-shaped one and we're going to put it right here, right in the corner. We're going to put the 1-piece block right next to it, like that. We're going to put the 2-piece brown right above it. Looks like that. Oops, sorry. And then the smooth piece on the end over here. So it looks like that. Next up, we need 2 of these light brown L-shaped pieces. And they're going to go back to back like this. And like that. Okay. Next up, we need, let's see here. We need this diagonal piece like this. It's cream colored. Okay, it's diagonal on the side. No pegs, just smooth all around except for that side. We need one of those. We need this light brown smooth piece here. And we need this light brown piece that looks like this. It's got an arch in it. It's curved. It's got a little step up right there. We need 2 of those. So we're going to grab both of them. Those pieces are going to go in like this, step up right there. Same thing, the other one's going to go the opposite direction. So we're going to turn it around, put it right here, so it makes a nice arch when you look at it. This triangle piece is going to go right, let's put the other one on first. This smooth piece is going to go right there, right underneath them. Then the triangle piece is going to go up here where these 2 are, and the triangle is going to be looking like this. So when you put it on, it looks just like that, so that it sticks out right there. Okay. Now we're going to turn him around to this side, like that. Kind of repeat the processes. So we're going to need a 1-piece cream, a smooth light brown, an L-shaped cream smooth, and a 2-piece light brown with the pegs in it. And we're going to do the exact same thing we did over there. So L shape right here in the corner, like that. The 1-piece block next to it. Then the 2-piece peg above it. And then the smooth one on the outside. Then we need the 2 brown, light brown L shapes. They're going to go the same way as the other one did. There and there. And then repeat the same process with the details. So we need 2 of these, if I can hold them, 2 of these L-shaped, or I'm sorry, round pieces with the steps, and the cream colored triangle, and the light brown smooth piece. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing we did over there. Put the steps in here and here. We're going to put the smooth piece right underneath that in the middle, and then the triangle like this with the triangle piece sticking up like that. Okay. Next up, we're going to turn him to the back. We need 2 of these 8-piece light brown ones. Okay, and they're simply going to go here and here to form the back. Okay. Then we need another 8-piece light brown and a 1-piece light brown. Okay, and they're going to go, this one's going to go right across here in the middle, like that. And the 1 piece is going to go on the 3rd one over on the top. So it looks like that. All right. Let's see here. Next up, we need an L-shaped light brown one that looks like this. And it's equivalent of a 1 piece, but oops, wrong one. It is a triangle. Hard to see. but it is a triangle. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take the L-shaped piece right like this. So we're going to put up the front one on top of that, one peg on the top, and the other two on the bottom, or the next row down. Okay, and then we're going to take this triangle piece, and we're going to put the back of the triangle against the back of that. So if you look at it from the side, you can kind of see how it ramps up to here. Okay? Now, we're going to take 6 of these curved pieces here to make the rest of his back, of his hair. 3, 4, 5, and 6. The way those go on, okay, first off, take the step up, and you're going to put one here on the top of each side. So they look like this. And then the other 4 are going to go across here on the bottom. So we're going to put one maybe there, and there, and there, and there. All right. Next up, we need to turn him all the way back around to the front. And then we're going to need a one-piece block like this, and another one-piece triangle that looks like that. Now, we're going to take and put this one piece, let's see here, in the corner up front here, like this. So it fills in the front corner, his front right, front left to camera. And then we're going to take the triangle, aiming backwards, and put it on this one. So it looks like that from the side where it ramps up. Okay? Alrighty, so now we need 2 of these light brown L shapes, there and there. We need another one of these arched stepped pieces. And we need a 2-piece brick here. Looking down on his head, we're going to put the 2 L shapes right here. So it goes in like that. And then we're going to flip this one around, put it right there, like that. We're going to take the 2-piece one here and put it right in the middle of that piece right there. And then we're going to take the step-up piece, put it right on this back corner right here to make it look like that. Alright, next up we need 4 more of these curved stepped pieces. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to put one right here on the front. So it's going to go in like that, right off that front piece. Next up, we're going to put one in the back corner over here, like that. Then we're going to put one right here on these 2 pieces. So we're going to put it right there, like that. And then we're going to put the other one over here on the back to make it step like that. Oh, it just popped off. Apparently it didn't want to go on there. Like that. Making his hair detail. Okay, next up we need 1 more of those step pieces that looks like this. And we need a 2-piece light brown, which you can see we're getting to the end here. We don't have very many left. So that 2-piece is going to go across here to here, right in the middle. And this piece is actually going to step across the front like this. Just like that. So. Alright, so we're going to set that down. And we need to start building his gun, his shocker, or whatever it is. So what we need now is this piece that looks like this. And then we need his little gun that looks like this. Hard to see. There we go. And then we need this, it looks like a telescope. We need this gray piece here that has the hook on the top of it. And then we need the green bullet, or it actually looks like a tranquilizer dart. So, we're going to take this piece here, has the little cylinder on the side. we're going to, holding it this way, down, we're going to take and put the hook the same way. So the hook is in line with that. Then we're going to take and put the tranquilizer dart in there, like that. So it's right on top there. Pull it back just a little bit. Move it over to here. There we go. Then we're going to take the gun, the little gun piece, and we're going to stick it in the side of it, right here like this. So we're left with this so far. Then we're going to take, on the other side, this piece here, telescope looking piece, and put it right there. So there we have Owen's gun. Alright. Now we're going to take that and put that in the hand that we left open, like this. And I just broke his gun. Okay, there's his gun. Get it straightened out a bit there. There we go, and it moves. Whee! Okay. Alright. So there he is. Final steps. We're going to take the base, the black base. We're going to take these smooth piece here, this smooth piece here, and this piece with two little pegs. Holding it here, we're going to take the smooth piece in the second row, the middle four. So we're going to put it in just like that. Okay. Then we're going to take the piece with the two prongs and stick it in the middle like that. And then we're going to take the other smooth piece and put it in the back. And with that, we're going to take our Owen. We're going to stick him on right on the front there, on those two pegs. Take our extra pieces, move them out of the way, and there we have our Owen. He is really cool looking. Nice color, nice detail work, and ready to shoot a dinosaur if it gets out of line. Alright, there's our Owen. Alright guys, so that's all we have for today. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this. I absolutely love these things. I probably have 15 more to build on camera. So we're going to have some fun with these. Also guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything from us, and your support means everything to us. Again, as always guys, have fun. Thanks for living in my world, and we will see you next time.